What's going on YouTube? Joe Miner 3131 back again here on the DFS Quarry channel to break down the main slate for Wednesday, February 27, 2019. We'll be looking at 5 games here on the slate. Shouldn't take us too long, maybe 15 minutes or so to run through it. Before we get started, if you like the video, click on the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate it. If you want to join the Slack, I need your email address. Let that in the comments below, or go ahead and send me a private message on Twitter at DFS Quarry. Need your email address. I'll send you an invite out and get you involved in the Slack channel there. No problem. So let's go ahead, jump right into it. We use a screen share here. Break it down. I guess Jared was on his way back from the movies. I wanted to jump on and get it started early. Didn't want to hang out and wait. So here I am. First game up on the slate, Calgary Flames heading into New Jersey, take on the New Jersey Devils. Calgary's a -160 visiting favorite, 6.5 over/under here. We should see David Riddick and Corey Schneider in the net. I'm all over Calgary here. Don't want nothing from New Jersey. I know they beat Montreal the other day, but I'll just take that as it is. Chalk it up as they got lucky there on home ice. Calgary should be able to handle them here relatively easily. I like Gaudreau, Monahan, and Lindholm. Even the second line with Tkachuk, Mikhail Backlund, and Sam Bennett is fine as well. Austin Czarnik and Michael Frolik, if you want to get way different off that third line, you can go ahead and do something like that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Giordano, he's a top flight defenseman here at 6,100. Rasmus Anderson, Noah Hannafin, Travis Hamonic. I mean, there's plays all over here. TJ Brody. And I do have some interest in Riddick. So I'm all over Calgary any which way you want to cut it. I wouldn't talk you off of it any other way. New Jersey side, I don't want no part of Schneider. I know he's playing much better as well. Hey, Kevin, what's going on, man? Been a while. Jersey here, I mean, Miles Wood, Nico Hischier, Cal Palmieri, if you want to do that, that's fine. I think you'll have them guys probably running up against the Tkachuk Backlund line, and they'll let Travis Zajac run up against that top line here. So for me, if it's anything on New Jersey, I'll just take the top line of Miles Wood, Hischier, and Cal Palmieri and stay away from the rest of it. Let somebody else play them. Defensively, I run Damian Severson here once in a while. Andy Green at 4,400. That's okay. Connor Carrick just joined the team. Had 2 assists the other game there for 2,700. Whatever, maybe. But again, New Jersey, I don't see them being worth it at all. It's all Calgary for me here. Next game up, Edmonton Oilers heading into Toronto to take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Leafs are going to be a -220 home favorite, 6.5 over/under in this game. Should see Mikko Koskinen and Freddie Anderson. Well, the lines are all screwed up here right now. We should get McDavid back here. He was just serving a 2-game suspension, so he should be back for this game against the Leafs here. So you really can't pay too much attention to this. He'll plug right in there in that top centerman's position. So I always run this the same. I run McDavid with Draisaitl and Hopkins, Nugent Hopkins, if you want to do that. Gagne, I guess, is a little whatever, 3,600 cash savings play, I guess. But, I mean, Edmonton is what they are. I think you play the top guys here and stay away from the rest. Clefbaum, defensively at 5,200, I think is an okay play, as well as Adam Larson at 3,300. That's fine as well. Darnell Nurse, 4,900. I mean, them are GPP plays, except for Clefbaum. I think you can run them at pretty much anything and be satisfied with it. No Koskinen here. I'll follow the chalk. Toronto is the side I'm on here, obviously. Edmonton is broken, Kev, man. They're very broken, and it's going to take a while to get themselves fixed. A couple bad deals there, a couple bad trades. Obviously, the famous trade, Taylor Hall. Edmonton's a mess. Toronto side here, I like Tavares and Marner with Hyman on that top line. I also like the second line of Andreas Janssen and Matthews with Kasperi Kapanen. One off of Nylander, maybe off that third line. That's okay, I guess. But really, it's just the top two lines for me. I want to get exposure here to Toronto. 3 or 4 of these guys in a lineup would be great. If you want to go Morgan Riley, 6,300, a little pricey for production right now. Jake Gardner, nah. Really don't like anything defensively here for Toronto. Even Muzzin's not doing much since he come over. It's really top two lines of Toronto here. That's where your scoring should come from. Wouldn't be opposed of running the big guys here either, of Matthews, Tavares, and Marner together in the same lineup. I think there'll be enough value to go ahead and do that. And Freddie Anderson, I'll say Freddie is in play. He may give up a goal, but I think he'll see enough shots to cover that goal. Next game up on his slate, Tampa Bay Lightning heading into New York, Madison Square Gardens to take on the New York Rangers. Tampa Bay will be a visiting 190 favorite, 6.5 over under in this game. Should see Vasilevsky here for Tampa Bay, and New York Rangers has Georgiev going, and he is confirmed. It's all about Tampa Bay here. I don't want no part of the Rangers since they got rid of Kevin Hayes, shipped out Zuccarello. I'll just avoid New York altogether. I know it's a small slate, but I'm not going to tell you to play them. I just know I'm not going to play them, so don't pay for me to tell you. Sit here and talk about them. It just, you guys come on here to really pick my brain and figure out what I'm going to do. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and New York is not in my plans here. As far as Tampa goes, top 6, any which way you want to cut it. Andre Palat, Steven Stamkos, JT Miller. Second line of Tyler Johnson, Braden Point, Nikita Kucherov. Really, for me, it's Braden Point, Kucherov, and Stamkos. That's where I target. That's what I want to do. Those 3 guys, again, there should be enough. There should be enough value to get them all in. Even the third line, like Kev said here in the chat, Killorn, Cirelli, and Yanni Gourde. It's a good way to get exposure to Tampa Bay with low ownership, that's for certain. And they easily could go off here as well. So, yeah, Kev, I agree with you. I wouldn't mind that at all either. Victor Hedman, a little pricey at 5,900. I'll avoid that. I'll try to get value defensively. So Ryan McDonough at 4,200 is a little more enticing to me, as well as Braden Coburn at 2,600. Just as price plays, but I think I'll still go somewhere else. Vasilevsky's in play here, certainly. He'll be high price. Let's see what he is, actually. I'm sure he's up there. He is 8,200. Vasilevsky is 8,200. So I'll go ahead and take a shot on Vasilevsky, I think. Rangers side here, Georgiev, I'll avoid that. He could be a glutton for punishment tomorrow. Could be getting destroyed here tomorrow as well. So Kreider, Zibanejad, Jimmy Vesey, they have on that top line. So Kreider and Zibanejad, you can play them, I guess. Nemestikov, Ryan Strome, Jesper Fast. I mean, GPP, Nemestikov, Strome pairing. I could see that possibly. I won't do this. I'm just pointing them out. No Pionk. Mark Stahl is a good value play at 2,600. New York's ugly. I just play Tampa Bay. Stay away from New York. Next game up, Vancouver Canucks. Heading into Colorado, take on the Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche are minus 180. Home favorite, 6.5 over under in this game. We should see Markstrom and Varlamov. When I looked it up, it was projected like 8 months ago. So hard to say here. Canucks side, Horvat, he's in play. I don't want no Spooner. I don't want no Josh Levo. Elias Pettersson, yes, I'll take a shot there. Goldobin, at 2,900 with Brock Besser too. Both his wings, I'll take a shot there as well. I like that. So the second line of Vancouver here could be a little bit interesting going against Colorado. They give it up. Colorado goes on a power play a lot, so maybe we'll just target the top power play unit here of Horvat, Besser, and Pedersen, and just run those three and be happy with it. I don't want Markstrom here. Colorado's playing much better. I think they're going to produce here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the Colorado side. Yeah, we could see Colorado easily putting up 4 goals here tomorrow, maybe 5. But 4 is realistic, I think, here. A top line of McKinnon, Rantanen with Kerfoot is fine. I wouldn't mind that at all. Landeskog with Soderberg and Comfort is a great line as well. And then you move on down to that third line, even Tyson Jones with Derek Brassard and Matt Calvert. You could take a shot there as well just to get a little bit different and still get your Colorado exposure. Colorado should be owned here, and you should have a lineup. If you're running 1 to 3 lineups, if you're running at least 3 lineups tomorrow, you definitely got Colorado exposure. Defensively, Tyson Barrie with 4 assists and 15 shots. I mean, he's on the power play. He could get a shot in. I think we're going to need to pay down at defense tomorrow. So maybe Patrick Nemeth at 2,600 is a good value play, as well as Nikita Zadorov at 2,800. Just because we're going to want to pay up and get some of these top forwards from these teams. And Kev, I agree with you, man. I like the way Colorado looks here. Let's hope they can keep it going. Let's go ahead and move into the last game on the slate. I do have interest in this one as well. Chicago heading into Anaheim, take on the Ducks. Chicago's a -110, visiting favorite, over under 6. We should see Cam Ward and Ryan Miller. They have projected Gibson. I didn't see nothing about him coming back, so we'll pay attention to that. They also had Crawford projected, but I don't think he's back yet. I thought they said a little later on this week, but we'll have to pay attention here. Patrick Kane on this slate, I think, is a lock and load at 7,600. Jonathan Taves as well on that pairing. Drake Kajolia for 3,200. That makes it great because it makes it affordable to fit them all in. But here's how I like to do it, guys. It is pricey, but I think we can still fit it in with some value. We'll go Kane, Taves, DeBrincat, and Strome, all 4 in the same lineup, and just power it up and run it, man. I think it'll work out. If you want to grab Brandon Saad, Jared's a fan of him. I think that'd work out with Anisimov at 3,700 as a pairing too. McCann scored again. That's 2 on the night, I think. Nice. Defensively, Eric Gustafsson, Duncan Keith, they're fine plays. That'd be about it for me. Gustav Forsling, if you want to take a shot there, go ahead. Cam Ward, no, not for me. Although I think he could win this one. So if you're just looking for the win, Cam Ward would be okay. Moving on here, Anaheim. I really don't like much here. They got Derek Grant centering up that top line between Raquel and Perry. This is ugly. Adam Henrique. You want a one-off of Jacob Silverberg? Go ahead. I mean, that's like, this is ugly. I can't do nothing here. Manson, 2,800 defensively. Lindholm at 4,400 would be okay. But looking at it here, that's about it for me. And no Miller. So that's it, guys. That's the slate. Again, real quick, small 5-game slate. So before I get out of here, I'll go ahead and jump in. Something I haven't done in a while, play the game. Pick out Diamond Stack. That's a line 2 or lower that I think is going to go off for some points here. And I think that line 2 will be Chicago. Why not? So line 2 Chicago will be my Diamond Stack. Be DeBrincat, Strome, and Cahoon. My snowflake stack will be a top line that I think is going to be a complete snowflake. I hate to do it, guys, but I am. Bring it up here and show you. I'll go Vancouver line 1. Will be a complete snowflake bust stack here. Spooner, Horvat, and Levo. It's a horrible line. Garbage. And finally, last but not least, my Boulder Award. My goalie, who I think can post a shutout here and move along. I tell you what, give me Vasilevsky for Toronto or for Tampa Bay. Maybe he can post a shutout here and be a good night for me. So that's it, guys. That's the video. Real quick, 5-game slate, pretty cut and forward, So with that being said, click on that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and coming back again tomorrow. Check us out for another video. Good luck to everybody the rest of the night. Good luck again tomorrow.